Alright, I don't know if this is working. Alright, let's see. What is going on? Okay, alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop for a second because this is really starting to piss me the fuck off. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna have to stop or not. This motherfucker here. Is this motherfucker gonna work or not? Alright. Okay, it might be working. Okay, so let's see if I got this thing working for now. I don't know what's going on because yesterday I had it working, but right now I'm on my wife's laptop and for some reason I'm having a hard time getting this thing going again. All I know is it's aggravating the shit out of me. Alright, so I might have it working for now, right? Okay, so with that all being said, let's see if I can get this to work, guys. Okay. Oh goddamn. He's gonna hold my damn phone for now. Man, I don't know why it wouldn't work on the freaking Streamlabs on the computer. I had it set up for on the computer. Nope, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Okay. Y'all can see me okay? Alright. Okay, so now let me see if I can get this to work for now. I don't know how else to do it. So let me check this out. Okay. No, it looks like nobody's in here at this moment. So since nobody's here right now, this will give me a moment to try to figure out what I can do as far as possibly getting somebody else involved. Alright. Okay, so shows me live. That's good. Is it all working this one? Anybody out there? Actually, is this streaming worse than it did last night? Let's see. Anybody in there? Feel free to leave a comment, and I will get with you on that. Whatever you bring up. Now, I'm trying to see about possibly getting someone in real quick. Okay, so bear with me for a second. I ask him a few questions so that I can be on my phone recording and having this conversation real quick. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I don't know why I gotta have such a hard time here. Whatever, though. I thought I figured it out. I guess that was wrong. It's already late.
Gina says, please like, share, subscribe, support. Hey, is that my money pool you're posting, Gina? It has to be. I mean, you're on my stream. Of course it is. I appreciate it, Gina. Thank you. Yeah, cool. Thank you for that, Gina. I appreciate you doing that. And look, man, I'll be serious. I'll be real with you guys. I will cut back on my work hours, and I will live stream every day. If I know I can, if I know that you guys would donate to me and you guys are willing to support me in that manner, I would definitely do that. Because while I'm working, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to audiobooks, and there's shit that I'm hearing that I'm like, fuck, these people need to know this. They need to, I gotta get this out. And then when I get home and then it's time to make my videos, sometimes I don't have time, or when I do go live or I do start making my videos, I miss a couple of points and then I have to put them back in, and then I have to squeeze them in a pre-recorded video or just continue on in my next live, so I sure would love to do this every day. I mean, I can't do the whole 4 or 5 hour stream thing. My chair is pretty comfortable, but it ain't that damn comfortable. Disabled Vet said I would like to have you on my show. Absolutely, Disabled Vet. That would be awesome. what I'm gonna do is after this stream is over, I'm gonna drop my PayPal link in the description. I'm gonna drop a couple of links to probably a couple of other, a few of my other videos that correspond with this topic that we're talking about here. And
Hey,
I'm also gonna put a link to my email. I'm gonna start putting my email in my
So I'm talking to Citizen Man right now. I'm trying to see if I
any
can.
interesting topics you want me to touch on, or questions you want to ask me behind the scenes, or
All right.
or any news
So,
articles you want to share with
Citizen
me.
Man,
That
if
you
you
want me
run
to
across this,
broadcast
bro,
to
I'm
people,
trying to
I'll make
ask
that.
you
I'll
some
open
questions
up that
real
door
quick,
and we'll
bro.
make that possible. Let's see. Jose Hall says, "Hey, bro, I'm live with you playing in the background." What are you simulcasting me, man? But I appreciate it, Jose. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna look at your stream and check it out, bro. Are you saying anything? Are you making any comments or anything, or you just letting my audio run so your people can hear it? Because that's dope too, man. I appreciate that. Jose says, "I need your help." What do you need, man? You need me to send some people your way? Tony Haber says, "Disabled, I'm going to check out your channel." Cool. Rose Stellas. Hey, Rose, how you doing? Thank you for coming, Rose. I'm not sure what you need my help with, Jose. Just drop me a hint in the comments or something, or if you want, just email me after the stream or something. But you want to do a panel? Pete the Patriot, what's up, Pete? Thank you for coming, my brother. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Jose, we can do a panel, man. Here's my problem though. I don't have the screen sharing program. I don't have OBS. All I have is Screencast, and I only have the free version, so it won't allow me to screen share, and it only gives me 15 minutes of screen record time unless I'm willing to do the subscription and pay. I guess the monthly subscription. I think it's like $29.99 a month or something like that. But I just see that as an extra bill when I could just use what I got and make it happen for less. But I have a Chromebook, and apparently Chromebook OBS isn't compatible with Chromebook for some reason. I don't know. I guess the Chromebook is just a glorified tablet. It's not a real laptop computer.
I can't get my stream to work right. So this is what I'm trying to do.
Download OBS to it so we can actually do the screen sharing and all that shit, because I do have a lot of interesting visuals that I would like to share with you guys as well, especially when it comes down to like the weapons training and the tactical movements, the formations, stacking up, peeling left, peeling right, that type of shit. I can't get my stream to work right. Are you streaming from a laptop, or are you streaming from your phone, Jose? Because what I get on my computer and I set up the stream, and then I'd pull up the video on my phone, and I'd monitor it on my phone to make sure, the lighting is right, the sound is right.
I tried both, but
you might want to use a secondary device to watch. That helps. Silly says, "Have you tried StreamYards up to 6 at the same time? Just an option." No, I haven't tried StreamYards, but don't I have to have some sort of screen share program in order to run StreamYards? Because I've never tried it here on my computer. Jose, that's what old dudes say every morning. Speaking of old dudes in the morning, here's a funny joke. So there's 3 old men, right? And one wakes up in the morning and he's like, "Oh man, I can't piss, man. This shit sucks." And then the other guy wakes up and he says, "Oh man, I can't shit, man.
I'm typing on his stuff right now. I just told him, I said, I tried both, but my phone's working the best.
I'm pissed and shitted. I just can't get up.
But I don't know, man. Look, I tried doing it on the computer, but this thing has really pissed me off. I'm gonna let y'all know. So,
Jose said, "I tried both, but my phone works best." Huh? Are you trying to live stream from your phone? Because if you're trying to live stream from your phone on YouTube and you have less than 1,000 subscribers, it won't allow you to. You have to be on a computer to do it. StreamYard is all set up. Just download it and you're ready to go. Oh, really? All right, Disabled Vet. I'm definitely going to do that. After the stream, I'm probably going to take some time to do that. Jesse Cooper laughs. Oh, you guys are laughing at my joke. That shit's actually funny. It's actually fucking funny.
Using Streamlabs on my phone. So I'm using Streamlabs on my
But anyway,
phone.
back to the topic at hand. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight because I kind of had a pretty long work day today and I'm really tired. As you can see, I even got started a couple minutes late because I had to drive across town to pick my daughter up.
Okay.
And she wasn't ready to go until about 9 o'clock, so I was about an hour away driving home in the rain, trying to get here on time to go live, and thank God I made it. I didn't have time to brush my hair or nothing, so I'm just sporting the curls tonight. No waves, just the curls. I did have time to take a shower and change my shirt, though, so hey. Oh, Jose says I'm using Streamlabs on my phone. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, yeah, if the
Oh, what happened? Oh my God, what happened? See, this is what I mean. Oh shit, what
Civil
happened?
War doesn't happen, what comes next? Well,
Oh, what the hell?
to sum it all up, if the left and the right don't go at it, what's going to happen is the left is going to continue with their gun control push. They're going to continue with their demonization of President Trump. They're going to continue with their attacks against us. But life will go on, and we will have some sense of normalcy compared to what it would look like
I'm
if
not
the Civil
taking
War actually
any of your
broke out.
stuff.
Now, the next thing to be concerned about is if they don't get the Civil War going between the Americans, I have a feeling they can bring in foreign provocateurs who oppose as Americans or protesters in the streets, and they're going to be the ones to get violent and get things.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell just happened? Oh my God, dude, I just fucking closed this whole fucking thing. Alright. This is turning into a fucking goddamn shit show. I fucking swear to God. I swear. No, I bet this shit ain't even fucking open on here. Alright, let me see. Alright, I don't know if it's still recording or not, okay? I honestly don't know. I mean, it's obviously recording from my phone, but I don't know if it's still streaming on YouTube. So, bear with me. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. You have no idea how frustrated I am right now. I'm fixing to call it a fucking night before long because I'm telling you, it's really pissing me the fuck off. Now, maybe I can get him to give me a call later or something, right? It's not like I have his own personal shit, so I have to ask him for it first and see what he says. Alright, like I said, citizen man, I'm not trying to take any of your stuff, bro. I just want to go back and forth with you. I just don't know exactly how to set this thing up so that we can. So if you go back and see this, bro, I want to make sure you know I'm unsure what I'm fucking doing here. This is only would be my only second full live of recording and stuff like that, but I just don't understand, bro. I just don't understand.
Just making empty threats. They don't really have the military power or force to do any real significant damage to the United States. Maybe they can do some damage in their own region, but for us here on the mainland, I don't think they pose very much of a threat. Now, if they get together with the Chinese and the radical Muslims and the illegal the cartels and shit, and they all join forces together to do some sort of joint operation here on U.S. soil, then we'll have a problem. So I would say he's not really a credible threat on his own, but given the fact that we have so many other enemies that he could team up with, I would keep a close eye on him. Lori says foreign are already here. Yes, they are. And I saw the Chinese troops at Orlando International Airport in 2014 getting off the plane with my own fucking eyes because I was there working and I saw them all. all military-age athletic men, all had backpacks, one backpack and one carry-on suitcase. And the backpacks, most of them were camouflage, so I knew they were military.
All right.
And it was around the same time when Alex Jones was talking about the foreign military troops coming here and training on U.S. soil. And funny enough, there's a military base right near Orlando International Airport, and
When
they
you
actually
get off,
share
can you
part of the runway with Orlando International Airport, and they test fly the A-10 Warthogs out there all the time. I seen a couple of C-17 Herculeses land and offload cargo and shit a couple times. So, and I actually seen troop deployments leaving when they were going into where were they going? I think they were going into Syria or Iraq or some shit. And I saw the buses all going out to the runway, and they were getting off the buses and getting on the C-17. So I actually got to witness
Can you
that.
come by?
That was pretty cool. O'Haver says, I gotta go. All right, peace, Tommy. Thank you for coming, brother. Elsie says they're going to keep chipping away at the Second Amendment. Absolutely they are. Pete the Patriot says Trump has direct control over the Marines. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And the Marines will be the only military, according to Dave Hodges and Steve Quayle, the Marine Corps is the only military branch that is 100% or at least 99% pro-American and is the least likely to go along with the globalist bullshit. The Army, we don't know because they went along with wearing the red pumps and shit. The Air Force, we don't know because the Air Force came about around the same time the CIA came around or OSS came around, so I don't know. No offense to those guys, but every branch of our military has been infiltrated. We all know that. Okay. Larry Long says, God bless Citizen Man. Thank you, Larry Long. God bless you too, my brother. Silly says, cartels have been a threat since before Iran-Contra. Yeah, Silly, but you see, the difference between then and now is back then, the borders weren't open like that, like they are now. You know what I mean? And supply lines weren't as numerous, I would say, or as frequently traveled back then as they are now. Because back then, during the Iran-Contra, the U.S. government was in charge of all the drugs coming into the country, so there was some sort of control over it, and they knew how much was coming in, even though it shouldn't have been coming in. They knew how much was coming in because they had some semblance of control over it. Now it's just a fucking free-for-all, and all they were bringing in was cocaine. Now they're bringing in all kinds of shit. Brassman says, good evening, Citizen Man, Gun Squad family, chat room, what up? What is up, Brassman? Thank you for coming, man. Zachary DeBow says, I don't understand why we train other countries' military. Can't trust everyone. Yeah, Zach, I never really got that either, but that was all part of the globalist UN plan, which was to train the foreign militaries, and in training them, it was basically teaching them how we operate, which was giving them inside knowledge on how to defeat us. So it was all a setup to sabotage us. Smurf says, North Korea isn't going to do anything. Even China is backing off in its support because its economy is failing. Eventually, we'll see a peace treaty on the North Korean peninsula. I hope so, Smurf, because normally when countries have failing economies, they usually go to war to boost their economy back up. So that's something to watch. It can go either way, Smurf. And that's just my opinion. But we'll see. Jose says, when you get off, can come by and see my trouble that I'm having. Sure, Jose. I'll definitely check you out, man. Gina Patriot says, Mo needs you on this panel, Citizen Man. Gina, I was there. I've been on 2 of his panels before, so I'm gonna become a regular face on there from now on. Every time I see him live, I'm gonna try to jump on if I got time. Smurf says, Gina, I agree. He would be a good addition to the panel. Oh, thanks. Thank you guys. Silvano Castro, what did he say? He said some bullshit? Oh, he's just saying hi. What are you, high, bro? Pass the blunt.
No spamming.
He's just being a troll. No trolling, Silvano. No trolling, my brother. If you want to contribute to the conversation, we'll be more than happy to hear you out, but we don't do that troll shit over here, man. This is serious business. This is life and death we're talking about. And whether you're Democrat, Republican, troll, content creator, just a YouTube viewer, subscriber, doesn't matter who you are. If a civil war breaks out in the United States, we're all going to be affected in some way. If you're not anywhere near the fighting might interrupt the supply lines for your food. And for our food delivery systems to the grocery stores, we have a just-in-time delivery system where right when the food's about to run out, the trucks show up. So if there's any delay on those trucks, if there's a 1 week
I'm
delay
probably
on
fixing
those
to head
trucks,
out of his channel right now. I was just sending him a couple of texts and stuff like that because, as he knows, I was trying to go have a conversation with him, but
the store won't be able to stock the shelves. The shit's gonna go right
really,
over the trucks and right
like I
into the
said,
hands of
what
the people.
the channel was, what the episode was supposed to be today was getting to know my viewers and getting connected with people. But right now, I seen that he was on, so I was like, oh well, good. I could probably try to have a conversation with him. But I mean, I am just having so many issues right now. So.
But they're ignoring the politics that dictates how much
I appreciate you,
money
bro, for
checks,
like
which I
the
think
time
is
and
ass
shit.
backwards, it's asinine, it's stupid, it's ignorant, and it's foolish. You know, and the trolls piss me off because they're making a joke out of.
Oh, and
I
was texting you that I'm just playing audio.
I said this before, and I'll say it again.
No visual.
Starts and we gotta click up
but no, it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of your channel, bro, because I don't want any issues. You know what I mean?
You will not be
so,
getting blocked with a mouse click. You'll get a bullet to the back
I'll
of
holler
your
at
head.
you whenever you're
Because
done.
we're not
Okay.
playing any fucking games.
All right. So I'm gonna jump out of your channel, bro.
These people want us dead. They want to exterminate us.
All right.
8 billion people around the world. They want to cut it down to 500 million.
Let me get out of here. Let me get out of your thing, bro. All right. So I got out of your channel because, like I said, I don't want any issues. I don't know, man. I have them both. I don't see why I'm having these issues. All right. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. I hope there's no echo. Let's see. Let's see what the fuck it's doing. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's all still working. Ah, fuck my toe. So it looks like it's all still working. Oh, man, that's pretty far off. Okay, alright, let me get out of here. I'm not gonna fucking play my own shit while I'm fucking trying to record my shit. This is turning into a fucking nightmare. Alright, look, let's see. How the fuck do I get back to my stream? Okay, hold on. Let me turn that off. Right ass fucking screen. Alright, that's one thing. Alright, now. Second thing is I'm going to try to go back to my channel because I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, how do I get to maybe get to my let's see. Nope, that ain't it. Nope. How the fuck do I do this? how the fuck do I get back to my shit? Alright, look, I don't know what the hell is going on. I honestly don't. I don't know. So, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so bear with me. There's gonna be moments where you ain't gonna hear nothing, and that's because I'm trying to fucking figure this shit out. Right now, I'm trying to get back to the studio, right? To where you can control your lives, right? So, okay, what if I just click go live? Because it's not allowing me to go back to my setup thing, right? So, let me see. Okay, so Studios is opening up. Now, I don't know, right? I think my Streamlabs is still looking. Is it still open? Let's see. I don't know. What is this? Oh no. Oh, this is download Chrome. I don't want to fucking download Chrome. Oh shit. Okay. Now, I don't know. Okay, press back. I don't know how to get back to my dashboard, right? Let's see. I don't know what I'm fucking doing, guys. Like I said, yesterday went by. It went so much better. Goddamn mouse. This time, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh my God. Alright, mouse, where you at? Let's open this up. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let me see. What time is it? 10:55. Maybe this way I can get like this. Oh, alright, I think I got it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I got the page up. Right? Oh shit, my phone slipped on me. Okay. Alright, so I have downloaded Streamlabs. Okay, I have downloaded Streamlabs. I have OBS Studios. I have Streamlabs going on in the background. Don't know what the fuck its problem is, right? Let's see. Lasted over 2 minutes. Okay. Some frames will not be encoded. The problem is usually due to high CPU usage or unsuitable encoder settings. Load your encoder setting presence. Okay, that may be. Let's see, open settings. Now, I wonder if I stream this back, would. Let me see. No, It's not in that one. It's probably under the general. Yeah, call it the general. Let's see what we got here, guys. Now, I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, stream. No, output. Okay, somebody's here. Welcome. Now, I'm having issues with my live tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's really pissing me off. I'm trying my best. I wanted to have a stream that was knowing the people that are supporters of me and having a conversation with them, regardless of what the topic might be. So that's what my plans were. It has gone to crap. I've seen that one of the people that I wanted to have a conversation with was on live. So I wanted to see about trying to get on with him. But everything just went to crap as I was trying to do so. And then, so I went back to his channel while I was on my live. So to see if I can ask him some questions or some pointers, right? To kind of get an idea of what the hell is going on, right? Like I said, I downloaded this thing to the new laptop, and I figured, oh well, I should be able to stream from the laptop now without any issues. But no, not this time. I don't know what the fucking problem is. I mean, I don't have very much running in the background, all this other stuff, right? I just now closed the other Streamlabs. I closed Streamlabs right now. Well, I'm still streaming, obviously, because I'm streaming from my phone. So I'm able to hold my connection and everything, because that's how I was able to stream yesterday. And I tried it again this time, and it worked again this time. So if you are stopping by, feel free to leave a comment, hit the like bell, just for the help, just for the struggles of it, right? Just because I'm trying to get it working, right? I don't know, guys. Sorry, getting a little sleepy because I have to be at work in the morning. No, I think on Saturdays we go to work at 4 in the morning. So I have to get up at around 2:30, 3 o'clock to make sure I'm up and ready to go to work and everything. But I'm determined to make this work, guys. I'm determined. I don't know why it's fucking doing me like this. You see, I don't know what the hell it is talking about. I got a little message on the top. So, I'm a little confused on why I'm having so many issues. I don't know. I'm tired. I worked all day. Did my business I needed to do for the day. Like I said, I basically upgraded by getting the other computer. I'm still having issues. You know what I mean? I don't know what time Citizen Man's going to be off, but he says he'll come swing by and check me out. And maybe when he gets here, we can have a conversation whenever he gets here, right? But in the meantime, right now I'm trying to just, I don't know, be entertaining, right? I want to move my phone a little bit. That some bitch likes to slide a little bit. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. See, because, like I said, I want to know, what everybody's up to. But I did drop a video earlier today about, Trump should go state to state, right? And I was joking around a little bit in that one. So if you did manage to go and check that out, that might give you a couple of laughs. And I said, I don't think I have my same energy that I had yesterday, obviously, because of my frustrations that I'm having. But I don't know. Just shit just be difficult for no fucking reason. But let's see. I wonder what's going on. See, let's look at regular news, right? Okay. So let's just ignore all the bullshit that happened over the past 41 fucking minutes, because that was a complete waste of fucking time. Like I said, it's not what I wanted to do. Okay? Now, so I open up the home screen, and what do I see for the news? I see in politics it says Trump signs executive order ordering federal workers a pay raise. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think the federal workers need a pay raise? I don't know what the minimum wage is for federal worker, because I don't think they go by the state's minimum wage. Okay, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because I don't know what they make. Right? But obviously it's based on the wages. So is it for all federal workers or just a few, certain sectors? What is it really for? And then the other one of the stories in politics is we got Biden saying he will defy Senate subpoenas. Do you really think Biden has the balls to deny subpoenas from the Senate? Do you think he would try to stay away from the Senate, right? Because they're going to ask him questions about Burisma and what happened over there. I mean, really, to be honest, Trump's kind of got him backed up against the wall. Okay, and then there's another story that was going on right now. Okay, so this particular story was Russia, China, and Iran are supposedly having military drills together. Are they trying to prepare for a potential conflict with the United States and its allies? What do you think? Do you think that we're headed in that kind of direction? Because, in a way, it kind of looks like we might be headed in that direction. We were already having issues with Iran, and we've put sanctions on them, and we put other sanctions on Russia and stuff like that. But this headline here that it says, even like as I'm scrolling through some of the news feeds on this home screen right here, it says Russia deploys hypersonic weapon, potentially renewing arms race. So you already know that Donald Trump backed out of the arms race treaty or whatever, the nuclear treaty that they had between each other, where they were limiting each other from producing nuclear weapons. But what do y'all think about that, to be honest? Because I think that, okay, because the explanation that we got is that Trump said that it's because Russia's not playing by the rules. They're still producing nuclear weapons to try to get their arsenal higher than the United States. But the only thing is they don't necessarily know how many nukes we have per se, right? Or maybe they do. Maybe they actually maybe they're like NFL teams where they give them a playbook and they tell them pretty much what they have, what the playbook looks like, but you don't. It kind of keeps them in order, right? So they might be like, oh well, the United States has uh, 50,000 nuclear warheads out there, and Russia only has 40,000. They may stay in line just because they are out nuked, and they're potentially, making one every so often under the radar. But what else we got here? It says family of Afghanian war dead. It says contracted. I don't know what that's all about. Let's see why the Netherlands are ditching Holland as its nickname. So I don't know what that's all about. But let's see. Let's go news. Let's see what's in the news. I don't know whose news feed this is, or whose news stuff this is. Always y'all hear about all that cocaine that got caught out there. They were trying to smuggle in. Have you ever asked yourself like what they do with the cocaine that they capture? Because to be honest, I think they just put it back out on the streets and CIA or not CIA, but and drug deals. That when they're trying to catch certain drug dealers, they use it as so they don't have to buy it. That kind of shit, right? Let's see what else we got going on here. I'm sorry. Let's see. Missing child finally found 2 years later in a hole in neighbor's wall. What the fuck? Can you believe that shit? It says missing child finally found 2 years later in a hole in a neighbor's wall. So the fucking neighbor kidnapped them. I bet the neighbor was going to their house, fucking consoling them, like, hey, your poor child. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your fucking kid fucking missing. Oh, we're gonna help you look for it. The whole fucking time it's in their fucking house. But you can't fucking trust nobody. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, there's another story I've seen. It said Mexican police chief was arrested in American family's death. So I don't know which family passed away, but apparently oh, you know what? I think it's that with those that church people's fucking that died out there in Mexico a few months ago. Yeah, that's what I think that one was about. Let's see what else. Let's see what other kind of news stuff we got on. Sorry, my nose is itchy. It says Chinese national arrested for taking photo of West Keys Navy base. That's the question is, why were they taking a picture of the Navy base? But the next question would be, how they get close enough to take the picture. Alright, let's see what other stories they got posted up here. 3 high school students die in Christmas Day car crash. Probably fucking drinking. Somebody was drinking. Either they were drinking or somebody else was drinking. Let's see. What else we got here? 12-foot long great white hanging out in South Florida. 12-foot long great white. Fuck that shit. Man, that motherfucking goddamn shark ain't gonna fucking eat me. Stay my ass about the fucking ocean. Let's see. Alright, suspect arrested in 1987 cold case killing of 22-year-old woman. Oh, okay. So we got a cold case. Called back up. Let's see, FBI probe satellites and others are actuated Epstein or facilitated Epstein. Fuck is it? Oh yeah. I think I heard something about AOC for vice president or some shit like that, right? I think she wants to get named as Joe Biden's fucking second. She's trying to keep her fucking name in the publicity in the media, but at the same time, I've heard less from her and less about her, and to be honest, I think there's less being heard about her is because she's trying to play a low profile right before the election. You haven't really seen too much from her, to be honest. But oh fuck me, guys. Ah shit, fucking tired. Let's see, what else? What other kind of stories we got here? Scientists think giant red star may be about to explode. Fucking CNN. I mean, I remember when CNN used to just be like a world news channel. Like, you weren't expecting them to be all like in political news. If I recall correctly, like when I think of CNN, I think of the stories in Africa or the stories in low developed areas where they're kind of pointing out shit that's going on in those countries. But yeah, man, the fucking no one. I don't remember ever seeing CNN as somewhere that I would go for news about like the president and stuff. But fucking Donald Trump sells, man. You fucking start talking about Donald Trump, man. You either get hate views or love views. You don't ever know what you're gonna get, really, to be honest. And I think that's the reason why he's polling in the 50s, because of 50%, right? 50% of people agree and 50% don't agree. But that's only within the people they ask, honestly. Not everybody's going to be 100% honest, because you have to worry about the backlash and who might find out, because, I mean, it's dangerous out there, especially if you're a Trump supporter. I mean, if you're a Trump supporter, you got people fucking hating you and want to inflict harm on you just because of it. But so they got a bunch of people saying they're not going to even tell anybody who they're really into. But let's see. U.S. base near North Korea blares emergency siren instead of taps. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it's about taps. Let's see. Pelosi's daughter, we don't talk impeachment on Christmas. Let's see. What else we got? What is this? This is from the Washington Post. It says, activist. As Hispanics gain power, Dems look past them. What do they mean? It says 2 removed from guard over white supremacist ties. Oh, we're going to MSM. Let's see, when the Latin Community Foundation sent questionnaires to the Democratic presidential candidates asking where they stood on issues such as education, healthcare, immigration, the result was hardly what it anticipated. Sorry. No response at all. Let's see, even after the deadline was extended, 9 out of 15 candidates, including former Vice President Joe Biden, did not submit answers. When the League of United Latin American Citizens, the country's oldest Hispanic civil rights group, invited Pete Buttigieg to events in Milwaukee and those, I don't know how to say that, the South Bend, and I don't know. Let's see. Okay, appointment officials held a summit this summer. Biden and Senator Cory Booker did not attend. Both passed up a second chance to answer the legislators in the fall. Let's see. There's a lot to read. Fucking Bernie Sanders, old fucking goddamn wrinkled ass. I don't know why he's trying to fucking run, because he'll be like 80 even if he did win. Even if he did win, I think he'll be 80 something. Right? I just think he would be too old to run. Oh, what does that say? Let's see. T-shirt not allowed on the flight. The reason was that seeing that reptile could cause anxieties. Okay, all right. Look, I'm just gonna go over just a little bit of this story because this is fucking stupid. Okay, now, all right. So this story right here: 10-year-old boy told to remove snake T-shirt before boarding the plane as he could cause passengers anxieties. Okay, if a fucking T-shirt is causing you fucking anxieties, you need to get a goddamn fucking grip. Right? How the fuck is a T-shirt causing you fucking anxieties? It says before boarding on December flight, let's see, South Africa, a 10-year-old boy was informed by airport security officers that the T-shirt he was wearing, which bore an image of a snake, was not allowed on the plane. According to, scroll down. Oh my god, I overpassed it. Okay. 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 Let's see. That snake toy or t-shirt that were not allowed on the flight, the reasoning was that seeing the reptile could cause anxieties on other passengers and crew members. Lucas turned his t-shirt inside out, put it back on, and proceeded to board the plane. Okay, this is reached out to the airport company, South Africa's company, but did not receive a response. See, clothing which may be deemed offensive and problematic has gotten people in trouble on airline flights in the past. Yeah, I don't see how what you wear out in public can cause such an outrage, but you know, fuck, what do I know, right? This is American Airlines threatened to boot some person. I don't fucking know his name. I'm not good with fucking reading, but let's see, from the flight from Florida to Nevada in December because he was wearing a shirt that read "Hell Satan." Oh my god, so some dude had a shirt that said "Hell Satan." It's fucking hilarious. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, guys. It's been a good run. I'm not gonna be on all night. I gotta be at work at 4 in the morning, so it's already 11:30. Since 11:30, I gotta get up at least an hour and a half before work. So if I'm lucky, I'll get like 3 hours of sleep, maybe 2.5. I don't know. But for the most part, I'm gonna go ahead and end this right as soon as I close some of these tabs. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all to have a good night, and I will see y'all later after I figure out what the fuck happened with this stream. Alright, so let me go on ahead and stop that.